Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, accompanied by Senator Levin, Denise Illich Lights, NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman, and Detroit Red Wings head coach Scotty Bowman.
No one has to remind anyone else that you are the Stanley Cup champion. You didn't just win the Stanley Cup, you swept a strong Flyers team in 4 games after finishing with the best record in the league. Your coach's name is engraved on the cup so many times, I'm surprised it's not called the Stanley Bowman Cup now. But it's the first Stanley Cup for your captain, Steve Yzerman. Steve, you and your teammates proved that the Red Wings were the best hockey team in the world. And now all of your games will be engraved forever on this historic cup. There's one member of this team I especially want to mention because I know how much Vladimir Konstantinov means to everyone here. And I just met him and I'm thrilled that he's here. Thank you, Vladimir. Vladdy, we know how hard you're working and how far you've come since your accident last summer. You are showing every day that you have the heart of a champion, and you're showing even greater courage off the ice. When I met Vladdy in there a few minutes ago, I reminded him that I'm term limited in my present position, and I asked him to take a picture with me. I said, you know, you can't ever tell, I might want to run for office in Russia someday. And so he agreed to do it. I expect it to be in the papers in Moscow any day. I expect my popularity to soar as a result of it. And we thank him so much. I also want to say, I know we're all thinking about Sergei Manatsukhanov. Our thoughts and prayers are with him and with his family. Now let me thank the entire team for letting us borrow the cup to display here at the White House. You've earned it, and I don't expect you to give it up without a fight. So congratulations on your victory, and good luck in 1998. Thank you, and now I'd like to introduce Senator Levin. Thank you very much.
Mr. President, first let me thank you on behalf of every Red Wing fan for hosting the Detroit Red Wings and the Red Wing family. There's been no greater sports fan occupying the White House than President Clinton. And we've watched you, and you are one great president and one great fan. Scotty Bowman, you've got one more Stanley Cup at least that you got to win in order to tie the most winning coach in history of the National Hockey League. So let's urge Scotty Bowman on for one more cup at least this year. When he put the skates on after the cup was won by the Red Wings and skated around the ice down at the Joe with the Stanley Cup, Scotty Bowman looked a little bit wobbly on those skates, but there's been no steadier coach in the history of the National Hockey League than Scotty Bowman. 3 teams he's coached to the Stanley Cup. This team is the greatest team he's ever coached to the Stanley Cup. Steve Yzerman, our incomparable leader, full of grace and full of guts. Thank you for being such a great role model with your teammates for our children. It means a great deal to all of us. Well, we're missing the Illiches here tonight, at least the parents. And there's millions of hockey fans, though, who will be watching this and hearing this and reading about this tomorrow. We not only have the greatest hockey team and the greatest coach being greeted by a truly great president, but we also have millions of hockey fans, the greatest hockey fans in the world, the fans of the Detroit Red Wings. Hey, we made it. Forgive a very personal note. My daughter, #1 hockey fan in our family, our daughter Erica is with us. My brother Sandy has 3 of his grandsons here. Those Red Wing shirts that you see here belong to those 3 grandsons. Hold up those 3 kids, those future hockey players. But the icing on the cake, is that Vladi is back with his teammates. We've looked forward to this day, as your teammates have. The millions and millions of fans and supporters of you have prayed for this day. You're back with your teammates, where you belong. God bless you, Vladi. And now, representing herself, as she always does so beautifully, and her whole family, Denise Illich Lights.
I have the privilege of representing my parents, Michael and Marion Illich, and our family. My father is recovering from recent surgery, and he and my mother would have loved to have been here today. We are grateful to President Clinton for this wonderful invitation to the Detroit Red Wings. This is a special moment for our family, for the players and coaches, and the city of Detroit, also known as Hockey Town. Thank you, President Clinton, for your generosity. It is a tremendous honor to us all. Thank you.
Mr. President, on behalf of the National Hockey League and hockey fans throughout the world, I want to thank you for taking the time from your busy schedule to honor the Stanley Cup, the Holy Grail in all professional sports, and to honor our sport and this great team. A Stanley Cup champion requires guts, determination, commitment, skill, but most of all, they need to be a family. And if any team is emblematic of a family, it's the Detroit Red Wings. And it's on many levels. First, you have the Illich family, which has been so devoted to the city of Detroit, the state of Michigan, and to the Detroit Red Wings. It's no coincidence that they turned Detroit into Hockey Town, and it's no coincidence that this team was able to, after 42 years, reclaim the Stanley Cup. But the symbol of being a family is probably best shown by the relationship this team has and the determination this team has with respect to Vladi. Because Vladi has shown the determination that it takes to be a winner. He's fighting, he's coming back, and this team is stuck together and stuck with him. And that's what it's all about, and that's why they won the Cup. So on behalf of the National Hockey League, I'm proud to be a part of these proceedings today and be with this great team. To conclude, I want to introduce a person whose name is on the Stanley Cup 8 times. I'm not sure we're going to rename it, but we will continue to engrave his name every time he wins it. The winningest coach in Stanley Cup history, Scotty Bowman.
Mr. President, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's certainly a great honor. Certainly a great honor to represent the Detroit Red Wings, and people often ask us, what does it mean to win the Stanley Cup? And it means a lot of things. You have to be very fortunate. We were last season. You have to also think about what you might get. You get your name on this cup. You get a Stanley Cup ring. And lately, you've been getting a visit to the White House, and not in that order. So, Mr. President, this is a great thrill for all of us to be here and also to meet Laddie once again. We hadn't seen him since October as a group. And Laddie, Mr. President, when he looked at you, he said, "I like the look in your eye." And Larry Murphy said, "You should see him play." And we know the look. And it's wonderful that we're back here as a group again, because we have a lot of work to do, and we can do it, and we're all pulling for Laddie. He's made great progress, and you see him today, and that's what this is all about. So once again, thank you very much for this invitation, and Mr. President, your name is on the cup.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank President Clinton and everyone here at the White House for the invitation to Washington. It's a tremendous thrill for our players, our entire organization, and Detroit Red Wing fans, not just in Detroit, in the state of Michigan, but all around Canada and the U.S., and actually Russia and Sweden, and we even got a couple Americans on the team. So. It's a tremendous honor for us to be here. We're extremely excited. In particular, the opportunity to have Vladdy rejoin the team. If one player could symbolize what our team, our Stanley Cup winning team, was all about last season, it's Vladimir Konstantinov and his style of play and the way he plays. And he played a vital role in our team in winning. Also, our trainer, Sergei Manatsikhanov, who every player here, standing here today, realizes the important contribution he made to our team. His contribution is not lost and will never be lost in what he's done for our team. We'll always be grateful to him. In my 15th season, or in my 15 seasons in Detroit, I've really learned and become or come to understand what the Detroit Red Wings jersey means, what it's all about, and what it represents. The last time the Detroit Red Wings won the Stanley Cup, President Eisenhower was in office. I don't think he was much of a hockey fan, so I don't believe that Gordy and the boys got an invite to the White House. So, nonetheless, this jersey represents, in the city of Detroit, worn by not just my teammates, but Red Wing fans everywhere. It represents hard work and dedication, and once again, it represents a Stanley Cup champion. I'm thrilled to present it to President Clinton. I hope he displays it proudly. We've removed the C and put a P on there, appropriately named number 1. And
Take your time, take a congratulations.